Hello ladies and gentlemen, Xcentauri here and welcome back to another video. Now I hope all of you doing well because I am as always, and in this video today we're going to be trying to land these aircraft in infinite flight inverted. Now I know it seems silly and I know it sounds silly, like no of course you can't do it, but what I will just quickly show is that you can land these aircraft already without any gear. So logic states that, you know, what is any harm in just inverting the aircraft, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So I think it is doable with some of the aircraft. I really think it will be doable. It might be very hard and very awkward, but I definitely think it's doable. So we will hopefully do it. So what I'll do first is we're going to try and land, but without any gear. So we'll just go to short final and just whip the gears straight up. Because now, according to apparently, now before the gears even up, the simulator thinks the gears already gone up, if that makes sense. I saw that in the comments a few weeks ago. So you can actually land these aircraft, fingers crossed, without any gear. Oh look, there we go, we'd already landed, I hadn't even realised. So as you can see there, you can land without gear. So what harm is this going to do to it? Like a lot of harm. We've crashed. So I've sort of figured out we're going to have to take a bit of a longer approach to the runway. So we'll come out here to the other end of runway 27 left at London Heathrow, and we'll give it a go. Now also, if you're new here, please do like and subscribe. Again, we're still growing our community like crazy, so it's really good to see all of the support from everyone. So the aircraft is like died on us. We're coming in quite light actually already, so I shouldn't see an issue with that. Now what I want to do is bring the gear up to reduce that drag, and I'm going to bring the flaps up and bring out the spoilers because they're going to act as my flaps. Now I don't know why, but the aircraft just isn't flying very well. We got all engines powered. Right, okay, we're going to try the inversion now. So hopefully we're now inverted. Now is it windy? I can't figure out what's going on with the aircraft at the moment. Something is up with it, so I can just see the runway. My iPad's completely upside down, so this is going to be a very hard landing. What we're going to do is we're just going to try and get near the runway, I reckon. We are going quite fast, to be fair. That might be a contribute factor. Actually, we're quite well on with the runway, actually. I'm turning the wrong way, I think, for the runway, actually. I just turn that way, don't I? Right, here we go. So what we've got is our lovely aircraft here. I've just figured this might be an easier way to try and do it. No, left is right and right is left. And I've got to pull up now. I pulled up the wrong way. I definitely messed it up. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is what we should probably do is just do it like this. We're going to bring the aircraft quite low down. And we're going to do a little roll at the end. So maybe if I take off the spoilers, it might be a bit easier. Maybe it was the spoilers that I had deployed which made it a bit awkward. So we're going to do the inversion now. And there we go, we've done it right, we're inverted right above the runway. So we're just going to slowly bring the aircraft down. Hopefully it works, fingers crossed. So we're slowly coming down. There we go, nice and gently. We are definitely running out of runway. Have we just landed? We've done it. Oh my gosh. Guys, logic is true. We have just landed inverted on infinite flight. That is crazy. It's actually doable. I'll be honest with you, I did not think that was going to work. What's it look like in the cockpit inverted? It looks kind of weird. Look at that. That's quite funny. Okay, well, I mean, other than the cockpit submerged into the ground, that was a really successful landing, actually. Okay. Let's see if we can try it in a slightly bigger aircraft then, shall we? Shall we go with a Boeing? Let's go with the Boeing 787. We'll take the 787-8 because it's a little bit smaller. And let's do it in one of these liveries. Let's use Jetstar, yeah. I very rarely use Jetstar, so I feel like Jetstar's an appropriate airline of choice. So I didn't actually expect us to be able to do that landing the first time. I'm actually really shocked that that happened. Quite happy as well because I honestly thought that it was just going to like go into crash mode. So we're going to bring up our speed and all that, and we're going to try the same thing that we did last time. So we got low first before we even considered going inverted. I'm going to change my weight and balance slightly as well, because I did a big flight of the 787 the other day, I believe. So there we go, we're going straight to that runway, no hesitation needed. Gear up, lovely, just like to see that. Now we are coming in a bit too fast, I think now. Now, I do love the way the 787 looks as well. I think it's quite a cool looking aircraft, if you ask me. Just look at those wings, wow. Right, we're going to have to go inverted in a very short time. So I'm going to bring down my, let's bring down the gear as well. We're trying to increase our drag as much as we can right now. So we're coming in a bit slower. And I'm going to go up a little bit and try the inversion. Hopefully we're not too low to be doing the inversion. Right, we're now inverted. We're nowhere near the runway, so I'm going to try my best to turn. Remember, left is right and right is left. Okay, right, it doesn't look like we're going to be doing it on the runway this time. We are very low already. Oh, we could make the runway. We might make the runway. There we go. Right, coming in, straight on the right. How have I done this again? Centre line. And we've done it. We've done it right. Okay, so you can land inverted on infinite flight. It would be quite funny if I saw people doing this on one of the live servers. Maybe not the training and the expert servers, but if I just saw people landing inverted on the was it the casual server? I think that'd be quite funny actually. But if you do this on the casual server, please don't just sit on the runway like this all day. Probably leave quite quickly. You know. Back to the menu, but let's see what these look like on replay. So it turns out you can land aircraft inverted on infinite flight. We'll give the A380 a go in just a second because I feel like it's not complete unless you try it with the absolute beast of the skies for the A380, because that aircraft is massive. So we'll give that a go, hopefully. So there we go. So this was us doing our landing. We actually came in really nice, and you can see there that when the tail hits the ground, the aircraft just sort of all slams. But like approach wise, we weren't too bad. I feel like we definitely floated a little bit. We sort of missed the landing zone, but yeah, that was quite a successful landing if you ask me, actually, with regards to the aircraft. So that's pretty cool. That's a good photo as well there. That'd be a great photo. So we're going to try it in the 787, see what that looks like in the replay mode, because both of the landings were very, very good, I think. So we're just going to see what happens here. I feel like it's not going to work as well in the A380 because that is a big aircraft to invert. So that's going to be a very tricky job. Okay, so here, where do we land? So we're coming along, oh right, so it's right here. Okay, so we'll watch that again from a slightly better view. Bang. Okay, that looks like a better landing actually than with the other aircraft. So that's again a really good landing. That would be a cool shot as well, probably. And we're not too far off the landing zone that time either. Again, another great photo. Oh, we are really good at this. Right, so let's give the A380 one go, shall we? I feel like it's rude if we don't take Emirates, because Emirates are the A380 owners pretty much. So we're going to give that a go. And I do like the current A380 loading screen we have here in Infinite Flight Mobile. Flight Simulator, oh, that's a lengthy thing. Oh, okay, great. We haven't spawned on short final, on our final, of course we haven't. Over here, 27 left, there we go. Alright, so we're back where we want to be on the spawn. And fingers crossed it's going to go well. Right, so we're going to go speed up that gear. Calibrate, weight and balance. Oh yeah, we do not need any of this additional weight. Right, there we go. So we are coming straight onto this runway. Now this aircraft is one big mammoth aircraft, so trying to invert this in itself is going to be a challenge. So we're going to try and do that now before we get too close to the runway, hopefully. So we're going to do that, and right, here we go. Oh, I can just feel how heavy the aircraft is. Like, it's unreal. We should probably knock up our speed a bit so we don't land too early. Okay, so we're currently climbing right now, which is absolutely fine. I'm not too fussed about the overspeed warning, you know. Okay, so we're coming in towards the runway now. I feel like we're going to miss the runway by quite a bit. Actually, do you know what? We're not too bad with runway. Oh, okay, we're coming in really steep though. Okay, right, that's fine. This side of the runway, but okay, you can land inverted really quickly as well. Apparently, I know I'm in stall. Don't know why the game's telling me that. Well, okay, we managed to do it in the A380. It's still not in equilibrium. It's still bobbing about. Okay, so that's quite interesting. Let's head over to our replays and have one final look at that, because I think that was a pretty good landing here. We did a pretty good job. So fingers crossed that we'll be able to see the replay. Here we go. So up and about here. So we're coming in really fast, really fast. That again, that's a lovely photo there, isn't it? That one would be a great photo. Right, the aircraft literally just taps the ground and bang. So you can land inverted faster than you can when if you'd land normally, which is quite an interesting thing about Infinite Flight there, quite interesting. So, if you did enjoy the video and you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you all in my next video. Good night.
Find your way.